What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. It's now Saturday, it's Father's Day weekend, and I am 14 weeks out. I will tell you, it's been a week. It's been a really hard week. My household was hit with a stomach bug, and I was probably Maya wasn't really affected by it. But my husband and I were down for the count. I mean, I went to work still, I worked out, but it finally hit me on Friday, yesterday. And I was just super nauseous all week, and then every day it kind of got a little bit worse, I guess. My husband's was definitely by far the worst out of it all, and I was just very nauseous all week. Couldn't really figure out why, and then finally yesterday it was just really bad. I was just so nauseous all day. I laid in bed all day. I did as many check-ins as I could. Saved some of my 21-day people till today, unfortunately, but I did the best I could, and I was just I finally took a day to just, I didn't do any cardio. I didn't do, you know, I don't know why this is so dark. I completely rested. I slept all morning, probably until noon. Got up, finally felt a little bit better, and then did some more check-ins and pretty much stayed home all day. And I did have to go get blood work done. It was an appointment I already had, so just honestly, it was the most bizarre thing. It wasn't even, I don't even know if it was a stomach bug, because I was so exhausted and just drained. Just walking, my legs felt like bricks. I felt weak. I remember being at that appointment, just like walking up and down the stairs, like, Jesus, like I just couldn't move. And then, you know, after I started moving, I would feel a little bit better, but then I would be hit with nausea again. And, you know, I did some ginger tea. I took a little bit extra probiotics, and happy to say I woke up this morning feeling a little bit better. I woke up hungry. That was one thing. I didn't have an appetite, and it was almost like I felt like I was like pregnant again. Like I couldn't think about eating any of my food at all. Like it just all sounded so disgusting. And, but I got it all down. I did the best I could, and this morning I woke up hungry, so that was a good sign. I got up, I was feeling energetic, and I did my cardio already, and now here I am at Body Ambition. I'm gonna do my lift. Felt a little bit queasy on the drive here, maybe because it's driving, but so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, just even trying to get my water in, every time I took a sip of water, I just wasn't great for my stomach. So doing the best I can. Did take a rest day. Usually my rest days are Sunday, so I don't know if I'm going to take another rest day tomorrow. We'll see how I feel. I'm probably due for another rest day, so. But yeah, so that's why I didn't pick up the camera all week. I wasn't feeling good, and honestly nothing has really changed. I did check in with my coach, and let's see, what did he say actually? Some really good feedback, finally hitting that front pose. I made a huge change this last check-in. I made sure I got up earlier. I stretched and vacuumed before my check-in video was done, and I think it made a huge difference. I was just overall looser, overall feeling more confident, and just more fluid in my movement. So hopefully that was recognized, and gonna be doing that going forward. Sucks getting everything. I got up at like 4:45 a.m. but whatever, it is what it is, and just an extra 15 minutes early. So yeah, all good feedback. Obviously some adjustments in my posing still, but let's see, working with a posing coach that's been on the team for a little bit, and I guess some things have been adjusted on their end, so I will no longer be working with this coach. I probably have one more session with her, and they brought on a new coach that he wants me to start working with. So at 10 weeks out, I will be switching my posing coach. I've heard really good things about her. She's an IFBB pro, and her posing looks phenomenal. So excited to learn some new stuff. I love my posing coach. She's just such a good person, and so detailed and so patient with me. It's because the adjustment from the WBFF posing to the IFBB posing has been a struggle. So, you know, she's just been really patient with me, and I'm gonna miss working with her, but excited to try something new too and add some new flair to my posing. So, because that's one thing we haven't been doing either, is we haven't really been introducing the attitude or any sort of personality to it yet. I've just been trying to hit the poses. So all good things. Some new changes are coming, but other than that, food's the same, cardio's the same, and yeah, a couple other things. First of all, so I'm pretty sure you guys all saw on my Instagram story, I am now a sponsored athlete. I am so excited to be working with the Fit Traveler collection. Did a whole spiel about it. I think I saved it into my stories, so go check that out. But yeah, I'm now officially a sponsored athlete, and like I said on Instagram, I will probably go into more depth about what that means and what comes with it. You know, there's a lot of responsibility that comes with it, and there's a lot of perks. So I've never been sponsored before. I have been like ambassadors or affiliates and things like that, but being an official sponsored athlete is a completely different ballgame. And like I said, there's a lot of perks that come with it, and you know, it just makes me, the fact that she chose me to represent her company, you know, I'm just honored. And when a company sees, you know, your talent or what you're capable of, it's just, it makes you believe in yourself even more, and it's really motivating. So, you know, this girl built this company from the ground up, and is on the smaller business side, and I couldn't be more happy to, you know, kind of help her business thrive if I can. So if anyone's wondering, I do have a code. I have a couple of their pieces already, and she sent me some of their new releases. So you'll be seeing me wearing, I think I wore it in my last video, but I didn't wear it today, but I'm gonna film my workout today too. But yeah, the code is Kayla if you want a discount. So, and that helps me, supports me, helps build the brand and my brand within them. So yeah, if you guys are interested in trying any of their clothes or have any questions, feel free to ask me about the material, the fit, anything like that. I might do a whole YouTube video on it too, so we'll see. Yeah, in the meantime, feel free to use my code and support me in my sponsorship. So obviously the better I do with the company, the probably more perks I get. So any help would be very generous of you, and I would accept it. So here's the light. So yeah, other than that, I kind of wanted to talk about, this is gonna be a long intro. I kind of wanted to talk about, I'm in a group with a bunch of other competitors, and you know, somebody asked me, we've been talking about how long we've all been in prep for, when our shows are, and I told them I've been in prep since September, and someone asked me, you know, how you stay so disciplined since September? It's been such a long time. And my answer was like, you know, it's kind of cliche, but you know, I've been in prep for longer than that. I've been in prep since Maya came out, okay? Like, this is something that I've been wanting. I think at the end of my last show with the WBFF, I knew I wanted to change federations and try something new. And you know, not that I wanted my pregnancy to be hurry up and done, but you know what I mean? Like, it's something that I've been working towards for a very long time, switching federations, and I'll do a whole other video of why I switch federations too, but it's something that I've just been wanting to do. And so I lost my train of thought. So someone was asking me like how I stay so disciplined, and the fact of the matter is that like, it's my lifestyle. Now, this isn't for everybody. This is definitely not for everybody. Everyone cannot live the bikini competitor lifestyle. I know that. As a coach, I really try to remember that, because I can be a little bit harsh on some people when they're not following direction. However, it's something that I've been doing. I've been competing for I think 6 or 7 years now, and you know, with the little pregnancy and recovery and all of that in between, but 6 or 7 years I've been living this as part of my life. I truly believe that you need to be dedicated year-round if you want to be competitive and you want to make changes and you want to see progress in yourself. Now, the first 3 years that I competed, I hopped into 12-week preps, and it did nothing for me. I lost muscle. I looked the same on stage, and I just looked small and frail. I realized I tried to do some off seasons, and I realized I just ate shit and wasn't held accountable. And I even did probably the last successful prep I had, I did 20 weeks, and that's why I think I looked my best to date. It's not because it was years and years of, you know, work behind it. It's because I took myself seriously for a little bit longer, put on a little bit more muscle, and I, you know, held myself accountable. So for me, if I knew I wanted to step up my game and enter NPC level of competitiveness, I knew that I needed to be held accountable for a little bit more. So once I had my a couple months after, I started a lifestyle with my coach, and from then on out I followed a meal plan with probably one cheat meal every 2 weeks. Eventually it led to every week, and then as I started prep, I you know, took those out. But I was disciplined because I have a very clear goal of what I want to do. Now, if you've ever, I'm not a huge book reader, but I did read too, when I started prep, I read Atomic Habits. If I have any recommendation, definitely read this book, Atomic Habits. I don't know who the author is, but I didn't even finish it. I got like halfway through, and it really resonated with me and everything I already stood for. I preach on building healthy habits, living your day-to-day life, and all of this stuff. Like, your little habits every day really build up to who you are and who you embody as a person. That the little habits you do every day make you who you are and who you're gonna be. So, you know, they use the analogy, I think it was like, if you wanna be, you don't sit there and you say, I wanna be a runner. You sit there and you say, how would a runner act? What would a runner do? In whatever situation, even the day-to-day, like, if you wanna be a runner, you run. You don't go on the Stairmaster. You don't, you know, go do F45 or whatever. You run. You practice what you preach, or what you want to do. Not practice what you preach, but you practice what you want to do and who you want to be. You don't, you cannot be this person without doing their daily habits. What would someone who run does? They would stretch, they would fuel their body correctly, they would stay committed, they would run every day, whatever it is. Same goes with bodybuilding. What would an IFBB pro do? These IFBB pros, you know, I know it's a, you know, it's a dream. It is a dream. I don't know if it's realistic, but that is what I want to do. And I want to be a pro. I want to be a pro competitor. I don't want to hop on stage, get my pro card, and say, that's it, I'm a pro. No, I want to actually be competitive amongst other pros, and I want to keep doing this. It is my lifestyle. Therefore, I need to act as if I am already a pro doing what they would do. Now, these pros are condition level all year round. Sure, their body weight fluctuates a little bit, but they're able to jump into a 1 week peak week or a 2 week prep because their body is so, it's already adjusted. They're ready to go because they live the lifestyle. These competitors are not cheating on their diets. They are not looking for the shortcuts. They're in the gym working hard every day, doing their cardio off season. They are in mint condition, and it's because it's their way of life. They do everything they need to do to be a champion. What that means is that, what do champions do? They wake up early, they prioritize what they need to, they get their meals in, they do their cardio, they find ways to do this. Now, these people, IFBB pros and any competitors, they're doctors, they are nurses, they are trainers, they are moms, they're dads. We all have a life outside of here, but you make it work, and you make it work for you. So in your daily habits, yeah, in the middle of it, you're taking care of your kid, you're doing your whatever, if you're a lawyer or you're a dentist, whatever it is, you're doing your job, but you're also doing the daily habits that make you successful. What makes a person successful to you? You know what I mean? Like, what would this person do? Do IFBB pros wake up at 12 p.m., roll out of bed, have Cheerios, and then, you know, try and walk slowly on the treadmill? No, they're up and they're at 'em and they're like getting shit done. So to answer the question is that you actually kind of embody who you want to be, not what you are now. I'm an amateur. Amateurs do things differently. I want to be a pro, so I'm going to do what the pro would do, basically. To put all that in a short sentence, that probably is what I should have said. But I don't know, I feel like I'm missing some stuff, but hard to find some words sometimes, obviously. My brain can't function, but yeah. Anyway, that's kind of why someone asked me, you know, how I stay so disciplined, and the fact of the matter is that it's my life, it's my lifestyle. Like, I truly, it kind of goes into why I actually compete too. You know, like, why do I do this? Like, I love what I do. I love adhering to a schedule, adhering to a meal plan. I feel better following a plan and following it through. At the end of the day, I'm like, I did everything I could today and I feel fantastic, and I feel like I made a difference in other parts of my life. Being in a competition prep, whether it is 12 weeks or whether it's long term, you start to develop other skills outside of an actual prep and apply it to other parts of your life. So if you're someone, it teaches you like waking up early, it teaches you how to be mentally stronger, it teaches you how to be physically stronger. Whatever your goal is outside of a prep, it definitely teaches you like how to apply it in all parts. It's teaching me patience, and I'll tell you, I was not the most patient mother when Maya was born, but I'm patient now, you know, like, so you take these little things that whatever prep is gonna teach you, you put it into other parts of your life. And, you know, I remember I started prepping for a show, and I used to have such severe anxiety. I was one of those people who, you know, a lot of people don't know this, but I was in the ER, so anxious, thought I was gonna die, you know, I was one of those people, and which is totally fine, but I didn't know how to manage my anxiety. After I think once I started competing, I had never been anxious again. I've learned to manage it, you know, like I don't really get hit as hard with it anymore, and when it does come, I know how to get out of it. And it's, you know, it just teaches you how to be successful in all parts of your life. And like I said, it's whether you're a mom or with your anxiety, or whether you're a professional at something else, you take what you learn, whether it's patience, the discipline, all of those get applied in all aspects of your life. So I love it. I love learning more about myself. I love pushing myself, and I love diving deeper into see how disciplined I can be, and you know how much I can accomplish. And it's honestly taught me, I mean, my profession is I'm a trainer. It's taught me like more skills in the gym, you know, like, so yeah, just a little food for thought. Thinking about, if you're thinking about competing, think about why you want to do it, and if it's something for you, and you know, if you have areas that you want to work on, it's definitely a great tool for your toolbox. You know, I mean, it's definitely life-changing. It's not something that you just do and say, yeah, I just want to compete, you know, think hard about it. But kind of a little inside scoop as to why I compete and all the stuff that goes in it. But my brain is spiraling, if you could tell. So anyway, I know that was a really long intro. I'm going to record my lift today. I'm probably going to do upper body, a little bit of mix, back, arms, and shoulders, of course, because I didn't lift yesterday. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If anyone has any questions about competing or anything in general, I think I'm going to do a whole other video on the TFT wear, and maybe I don't know if I've ever talked about why I've switched federations, but maybe something like that. We'll see. But other than that, 14 weeks out and feeling a little bit better. So hopefully this little bug that I have has passed. And yeah, let's go get a workout in, guys.
German on the beat. Fools like them, they suss me out and then they ghost. Girls like me, like a magnet to a knife. Can like a lighthouse from the ocean. I send them my devotion and so my thoughts. Fools like them, they suss me out and then they ghost. I find a rainbow in the shade, the steadiest of places, a better one I saw. I said